A man is accusing a Dayton police officer of racial profiling. The man, who grew up here in the Miami Valley, says he was followed, then stopped, all because of eye contact, and he caught the whole thing on video. Natasha Williams spoke to that motorist and joins us now live from where that traffic stop went down.
This is Salem Avenue now. John Felton says a Dayton officer followed him all the way down Salem Avenue about 2 miles. And he says while he was following him, he was scared to death. He says when he found out why the officer really stopped him, he says he was angry. And he decided to put that video he made of the traffic stop on Facebook.
I knew he was going to do that. This is why I put record. Because I knew this motherfucker trailing me for a reason. Talking about you didn't put the damn signal 100 feet. He needed a reason to pull me over. This is ridiculous. I planned this. I said, I see a police behind me. I said, I'm about to just go home because I don't know why he pulled me. I said, I got Michigan plates. I ain't got time for this. He followed me for almost 2 miles. Then when I get to my mom's house, he want to pull on his lights. I'm keeping this recording. He ain't about to Sandra blame me. I swear to God, if he need anything, I'm getting out the car, rolling my windows up, and I walk into the house, telling him he can call his backup and everything. But I'm sitting on my mom's house because I didn't do. He just needed a reason. Why would you follow me every step of the way, every move, every turn I make?
Because he thought we was, because we got Michigan plates.
You guys ID back. I'm gonna give you a warning for that, all right?
A warning?
Like I said, it's a violation if you don't turn signal.
Sir, you trailed me for how long? You just needed a reason to pull me over. Like, no disrespect, I don't have nothing against police officers, but all the going on now, that's some scary. To have a police officer just trailing you, and then you just pull me because you said I didn't signal. What? Do you know how that looks? You drive without being in the cop car, right? You know how it is when the police pulling you over. You're like, I'm not doing nothing. Why is he? Every move I make, why is he making it? I'm not doing nothing.
Okay.
Because I have a Michigan plate. Other than that, why was you trailing me?
Because you made direct eye contact with me and held onto it when I was passing you on Salem.
I made direct. I didn't even see you.
I'm not going to argue about it
me.
anymore, sir. If you want to keep talking about it, I'll just take your license back and give you a citation for the violation. We can take it to court. I'm not going to argue about it anymore.
Okay, right? Sir.
Have a safe day.
This is
John Felton says he had just arrived in Dayton with his brother for a birthday party and was driving down Salem Avenue.
I was making sure my brother had his seatbelt on and everything, and I was like, this cop is following me. I don't know why he's following me, so I'm going to make sure I don't do anything to make him pull me over.
Felton says he was eventually stopped and initially told he had committed a minor traffic violation. When the officer admitted he had stopped him because he made eye contact, Felton says he was surprised he'd admitted it, but he says he knew all along what it was all about. He says he thinks the incident points out real issues that exist even in the 21st century.
Not just the I guess, stereotypical black male that a lot of people have in mind. So it's just awareness that this stuff still happens.
The cop admits that he turned a signal on, but it wasn't early enough. And then it gets worse because apparently Felton did something that the cop didn't like before he decided to start following him. Take a look.
Other than that, why was you trailing me?
Because you made direct eye contact with me and held onto it when I was passing you on Salem.
I made direct. I didn't even see you.
I'm not going to argue about it anymore, sir. If you want to keep talking about it, I'll just take your license back and give you a citation for the violation. We can take it to court.
So that happened.
Right. So now the cop wants to
making eye contact while black.
But also the cop wants to get out of it. Like, I know you don't want the citation, so let's just wrap this up.
Yeah, you can tell he got nervous when he said, I'm taping it.
Yeah.
And African Americans in this country often say, hey, we get pulled over for no reason at all. The real reason is because we're black. It's called driving while black. That's the thing people have been saying for a long, long time. And oftentimes some people in the white community, but usually conservatives, honestly, will say, they're making it up. They're exaggerating. They're always complaining, right? You just saw it with your own eyes, right? This isn't actors. This is a real guy, the real cop in Dayton. And you know he made that reason up. You know he pulled him over because he was black. He apparently saw inside his car. And apparently he has a nice car, by the way. Oh, you got to pull over. That's it. Okay. You're a black guy in a nice car. That is reason enough to pull you over. And so he says, no, the real reason was you looked me in the eye.
Wow.
Now you're not allowed to, like, you know, those.
Don't eyeball me.
Yeah. Do you remember those contracts that the stars used to have? Like, you're not allowed to look at them in the eye? Like, that's how authority and power has become in this country, right? You're not even allowed to look at them in the eye.
But you also can't win, because if you don't look them in the eye, then all of a sudden you look suspicious. Like, why are you avoiding me? Are you trying to hide something?
By the way, there was a case of that. Where the cop said, well, I had to question them. They didn't look at me in the eye.
Wasn't that
So what are you going to do?
Wasn't that Freddie Gray? Wasn't part of Freddie Gray the first?
That's right.
The initial run was that Freddie Gray was acting sketchy,
Yes.
wouldn't make eye contact.
Yes. Yeah.
Right. I mean, that's insane.
So-
I mean, I think that's right.
Outrage. That's what Dayton's police union's voicing tonight after the city apologizes for a traffic stop. We were the first to show you how an officer pulled over this man, John Felton, at least in part for making direct eye contact. Now the city manager says, we're sorry. Rhonda Moore joins us with why the union tonight feels betrayed. Rhonda?
The FOP president says every day police put their lives on the line. In this case, the officer was on special assignment in a neighborhood dealing with gun violence, drugs, and other crimes. He says the entire stop was around 4 minutes, and he stresses the officer did nothing wrong.
This is an outrage to the entire policing community.
Not mincing his words, the president of the Dayton Fraternal Order of Police is upset with city leaders for apologizing after a high-profile traffic stop.
This is not bad, it's not racist, and it's simply good police work.
Officer Randy Betzinger pulled over John Felton last month. Felton recorded the exchange.
Why was you trailing me?
Betzinger has been criticized for stopping Felton for making eye contact. Galbraith says that was taken out of context.
The entire video shows that the officer was making an effort to explain, but at the same time the driver was continuously cutting him off, and the officer couldn't explain.
He says Betzinger had good reason to stop Felton.
With the out-of-state license plate from Michigan, the time of day, it could be a variety of factors, but the suspicion was heightened, and the officer again made a lawful traffic stop.
Wednesday, the city manager apologized.
We apologize for the lack of clarity regarding the circumstances of this traffic stop.
I think it does send a message out that that you're going to be scrutinized on a regular basis for whatever you do.
He says with recent violence aimed at police, the rhetoric is causing chaos.
This has got to stop, and our elected officials have got to get on board so that we work together.
And late this afternoon, City Manager Warren Price issued a statement saying he wants to clarify what he said Wednesday and reiterate his support for the police. He was concerned about the misunderstanding between the officer and the driver and the perceptions it created. He says officer safety and community safety are his top priorities.